Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Today it is Monday, the 8th of December, and there's some messages already coming in for the collective. The first one is the 8th of October could be of significance for you. Some of you, much like myself in my journal, have been writing November rather than this month. Currently, during the time of this reading, is December. So you may have experienced some sort of time hop and time loop. The other message was Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card energy. So there could be a message about balancing out your side hustle as well as your main business or your main priorities. The other message that came through in the palm book for all of you is the hummingbird and the words pick up the pace. Now this is coming back to front, okay, with the words. But I see here that there is a message about something that is going to be expedited, something that is going to be moving more quickly. This could also be you and your energy moving faster than before. I also do see that for those of you who have hummingbirds as your spirit animal or as your power animal, this could be a message from your guides that they are very close to you. There's also another message about focus. So with a hummingbird, you blink and you can miss it. So this is about focusing on your career or focusing on the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you, and you've kind of got to act quickly about it. Now, for a lot of you, this could be a creative endeavor. This could involve something creative here with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we are using the Yokai Tarot deck, which is gifted to the Abstract Medicine channel. Now, the Queen of Wands, you are very attractive, you're very alluring. For some of you, you have the cat as your power animal or even as your spirit animal. Interestingly enough, I dreamt of a black cat. I'm very connected myself to black cats. So there could be a cat coming into your life, or this could be you yourselves being very mysterious or adopting the energies, the qualities of a cat, particularly a black cat. Now each animal, each cat with the different shades, different colours, I wouldn't say breed, but the different colours are very, very symbolic of their particular magic. Now this cat has two tails. You yourself also has a tail. So I see that you have a very long tale to tell. You have a long story. You have lived a lot of life in a very short space of time. And maybe you are sharing this story in a creative way through writing, through journaling, through painting, through dancing, through music. However which way you do that can involve also theatre and performance. This cat, as I mentioned, has two tails. The tails are very significant here. Okay, so let's have a look at the booklet. So it says here, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. The key words are charisma, magnetic, sensuality, optimism, vivacity. The spirit known as Nekomusome, literally cat girl, okay, is a recurring yokai in Japanese folk tales. Okay, so this feline woman with an aristocratic bearing is here accompanied by a nekomata, literally forked cat, which is the two tails, a split-tailed beast famous for being particularly malicious and short-tempered. These two figures represent a combination of delicate and aggressive features, the pillars of a charismatic and multifaceted personality you must embody. I also do think that this is the energy of you're quick to cut someone out of your life, you're quick to burn bridges, and I think this is on because you are someone who, again, has lived a lot of life and you have a lot of experience. So there's that message. But for the energy of this week, you are adopting that charisma. This could also involve networking and being very, I just heard tailor focused, focused with how you read other people's energies so you don't waste your time, okay? I also do see that there's something that you're going to be creating that is tailor-made for a particular client. We have the Strength card, so we have big energy here, okay? We have strength. You know, on my Instagram account, Cristallina_Fischetti. I'll put it up here for you to have a look at. In the stories section a couple of days ago, it's disappeared by now, but there was something that had occurred where an actress was posing in the 70s with a real lion, and she had this garland of flowers around her head, her crown, and she sat down in her beautiful black beauty, and she was petting the lion, and the lion then attacked her, because I think the big cat, the lion wanted to see what was going on with her head with this garland of white flowers that she had. And then she said, okay, let's keep rolling, let's start again. So she sat down again, and it was, for me, I shared that it was the epitome of the Strength card, which is strength and grace. It's the energy of being able to tame the lion, to tame the inner beast, to know when the time is right to act, to know when the time is right to wage war, to know when the time is right to use divine rage. And I see here that a lot of you this week, you're going to be understanding that maybe more so. There could be some people around you who are nipping at your tail. So this could be you, where you are being irritated maybe by people who are doing this on purpose, potentially. Okay, but I see that you are going to be, again, very quick to, not to judge, but very quick to act on these people should they be saying something that is negative, or maybe they're posting negative reviews about your business or whatever it is, your product, and you cut them out pretty much. And they know and they realise that you're not someone to be messed with. We have the Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So this week can involve something that is about moving on from something from your past that was emotionally unbearable, I'm hearing. I'm also seeing that you are moving quickly. Again, we have this message about the hummingbird, which we had earlier, and we have a knight that is moving fast towards your creative endeavours here with the wands. Okay, so this week it's about embodying your charisma, embodying your the energies of the cat. Sorry, I'm quite tired this morning. Embodying the energies of the cat. And you know, for a lot of you, you are very tired this morning, you're very tired this week, because you know, for a lot of us, it's the last push for our focus, you know, the last week of work, you know, the last 2 weeks of work. So no matter what, it's also giving me the energy of the Eight of Wands. So keep pushing towards your endeavours, stay vigilant, I'm hearing, stay dedicated. This is also the energy of being committed and focused. This is not a time to, no matter, even if you are exhausted and you're at your wit's end, to say something that you could regret out of anger, out of spite, out of impatience, again with that Temperance energy here. Now we have the Four of Swords. Now a lot of you are desiring a break. Okay, a lot of you are desiring a break. But again, this is a message of just one last push. I'm also hearing William Shakespeare's Henry IV Part 1 play. One more until the breach, dear friends. Okay, so it's Henry, Prince Henry, now in the energy of the king state, which is bringing up his soldiers to wage war or to fight. And sometimes you need that leadership. So I do see that a lot of you are actually leaders yourselves here with the Queen energy. And again, we have that deceptive energy that I've been picking up on. So you will be having people that could be annoying you this week and peeing you off this week. But, you know, just be careful not to fall into your bad graces. Maintain your grace and your strength and your demeanour. And also, I do see that your happiness and happiness all round is working in your favour this week. So it's a beautiful week.